Yeah, what's wrong with the beer we got? I mean, the beer we got drank pretty good, don't it?
Hello, and welcome to Your Halloween Sucks 2018 Beer Special. I'm John, that's a Catholic priest, and that's Dr. Gonzo. We're going to drink beer. Let's drink beer.
So
Beer,
it's,
number the first one.
it's all pumpkin beers.
Because it's Halloween.
The Uinta Pumpkin Ale.
Uinta.
Man, I'm having a hard time reading with these glasses on, but they're not coming off. This sessionable pumpkin ale is brewed with real pumpkin and a spice medley of nutmeg, cinnamon, and allspice.
All right.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
So
That's all she wrote.
this brand, we've had one by them that we liked.
And one that we thought was awful,
Yep.
if I remember correctly.
You into this?
We're about to find out
And the
whether
first
or not.
time, the joke was eyeing into this. Second time, it was, shit, there's no joking about this. This is good. That was the Rise and Pine.
Oh, yeah. That was a good beer.
Holy shit, this is yeasty. It smells like you're baking.
Does it?
That's what it smells like.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It's very super duper bready.
Super bready. I can smell pumpkin meat. I've made mead with pumpkin, and it always gets that smell. Lots of spices. But actual pumpkin meat is the strongest thing. It's like smelling squash bread.
Man,
Hold on.
I think after the nose, this is a pretty disappointing beer.
Yeah, and
It's a good beer, but it doesn't really taste very pumpkin-y. It's all up right there on the nose.
yeah, it's like it noses great, but in terms of the beer itself, the actual palate, it's lacking.
It's like an amber ale.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's
No,
like
it's
I'm,
just
like I was
nice.
wondering if it was like latent allergy sinus bullshit that I've been dealing with. That's like, well, does this just not taste like anything? No, it just doesn't really taste like a whole lot.
This beer has ass hops.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'm not really tasting much hops. I'm getting hoppy bitterness, but not the flavor of them.
Ass hops.
I don't get it.
It's got
I don't get them.
It's got a little hint of body to it.
This is our smoke machine.
Somebody got a theremin, so we can go.
No,
Whatever.
I could add in some shitty sound effects if I'm so inclined.
Cool.
There's a Jackson guitar over there.
That only makes good sound effects.
It's not a hardtail.
Oh.
Yeah.
The good Jackson is in that room.
Oh, that one only makes good sound effects.
That's the one that makes the good sound effects. It's a hardtail. It's got Seymour Duncans. I'm going to upgrade the pickups in that because it's an SH2 SH4 combo. I think I'm definitely putting an SH6 in the bridge. I don't know what I'm going to do about the neck yet. I haven't decided.
SH8.
An 8?
Yeah, in the neck.
Isn't that an Invader?
Yeah, man.
I'm not. No.
Yeah.
No. Invaders are awful. Don't do it.
Yeah, man.
Unless if you want to sound like Avenged Sevenfold. The What's-His-Face in that band uses...
They did have one album that sounded really good, like production-wise.
Yes.
It sounded like an early 90s Megadeth record.
Yes. Very good. But I don't really know. Because now, I used to briefly be into that band, and then I realized, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I had that same experience. We've all been there.
It's okay.
And it doesn't always mean that band. But there is a band that is like that band for everyone.
I was into that band until the verse started.
Oh, yeah.
Then you're like,
When you
oh,
were just listening to the guitar and then the Meatwad vocals came in and you went, never mind.
I didn't know Meatwad did a metal band.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. They're called Avenged Sevenfold. What do you guys think of this beer?
No. Inadequate.
It's mediocre. I don't know whether to give it a +1. I'm gonna say no. It sucks. It's flat mediocre. I would put this at stop work levels.
It is perfectly drinkable. But yeah, it does nothing.
It doesn't really do it for me. It's not bad, but
it's mediocre
flat. So,
and by our rating system, mediocre means sucks.
Yeah, you went to Pumpkin Ale. Sorry, we ain't into it.
Not this time.
Sorry, sucks.
This beer will shit in your plastic pumpkin.
It will.
Beer number 2.
Not Roman numeral, but this many.
D.
Hot shots.
Yes.
Oh man, I thought I needed the pumpkin for a second. That's actually our barf bucket.
There are no crackers in there.
Kentucky pumpkin barrel ale. As the ale is aged in fresh bourbon barrels, the sweetness of caramel and vanilla are imparted upon the brew and complement its spicier base. At 10% alcohol by volume, this robust, limited release seasonal makes for flavorful sipping beer to slowly warm up with as the weather cools.
Alright, hand it over.
Fuck literacy, I'm looking good.
Here's your shitty beer.
It doesn't really look like much at
Here's
all.
your shitty beer.
I can't really see it.
Alright, here's a little more shitty beer.
Oh man, I don't think I've ever smelled a mixture of crotchy funk and high-end beer simultaneously.
Ooh, you're right.
That is quite crotchy. And it smells crotchy and...
It's like you mixed in a Beta with a porter.
Yeah, and an old ale because it's got that barrel thing.
Yeah, no, scratch the porter. That's just crotch and old ale.
Yeah. And
it's kind of boozy.
and some,
on the nose.
yeah, it's boozy,
Yeah.
and I can smell pumpkin spice, but I don't really smell pumpkin.
Ooh, and I smelled old people for a second.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Tastes like a fucking barley wine. No, it's got pencil shavings. It tastes like an old ale.
Yeah.
That is a very strange beer.
This is very old ale.
Very old ale.
Jesus fucking Christ, it's actually burning my esophagus like I'm drinking whiskey.
Ha!
Huh.
Let's try that again. Was that a fluke?
It's got about the same amount of body as the previous.
Man, it's got
beer.
some old people going on.
How much alcohols does this have?
10%, I think.
Oh yeah?
Pumpkin ale.
This is not good.
10% by volume.
Yeah, it's pretty...
It's not good.
Contains wheat and pecans.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like a shitty cocktail or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't really like this.
This
I'm
is
not
a
a
shitty
fan.
pumpkin cocktail. Actually, no, there's no pumpkin anywhere. Wait.
No, there's none.
I get a little bit on the finish, like vaguely, but it's more like the spice that you kind of get on the nose. But again, vaguely.
It's got some Band-Aid going,
This
too.
is like a Starbucks.
Did you guys use Star San, or did you go cheap and use bleach?
This is like Starbucks beer.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice beer.
Pumpkin. Yeah, this is not good. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
We can usually trust Kentucky, but...
Not this time.
I can't believe how boozy the finish is.
It's very boozy, and then if you wait just a little bit, you might get some pumpkins, like vaguely some pumpkin spice. Maybe.
I mean, right after drinking it, the finish is like you just had some whiskey.
Yeah.
Something like 80 fucking proof.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. How did they manage that?
Kentucky Pumpkin Barrel Ale.
It's bullshit.
Sucks. Sank it.
The next beer is Dogfish Head Punkin Ale.
Pumpkin.
A full-bodied brown ale with smooth hints of pumpkin and brown sugar. We brew our pumpkin ale. Oh, they actually keep calling it pumpkin over and over. We brew our pumpkin ale with pumpkin meat, brown sugar, and spices. As the season cools, this is the perfect beer to warm up with. That's the second asshole company that's like, when it gets cold, beer.
It will never get cold again.
No.
Just so you're aware. That's over.
We're done with that.
Yeah. There will be no more of cold.
No. That does look kind of dark, though.
That looks like a beer. Well, Dogfish Head is good.
Most of the time.
Well, I mean, you can't blame them for failing with the whole
blood orange IPA?
blood orange thing. Nobody succeeds with blood orange.
I don't know.
I wouldn't call it crotchy, but it is a little musky.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't go so far as to say crotchy, though.
I smell a good beer with a little bit of a beta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can smell pumpkin spice. I don't know about pumpkin meat. Maybe a little.
It's the pumpkin spice is vague.
This is a pumpkin spice latte beer.
Man, there ain't nothing there.
No, it's a little bit sweeter.
It's kind of sweet. Kind of beta-y.
Yeah, there's something there. Man, what's with these pumpkin beers, man?
Kind of latrine-y.
Kind of mouthwashy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like definitely got a Listerine thing going
Yep.
on.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Wow.
Wow, this Halloween special sure is depressing.
It's okay, guys. Fear not. I do have a surprise to save the show.
Did you get the LSD?
No.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, I know I forgot something. Well, Dogfish Head, Pumpkin, whatever the fuck.
Don't drink this beer on LSD.
Don't do it. It sucks. It's bad.
It's bad vibes in a bottle. This beer is called Elysian Night Court.
Is it Night Court?
Our original pumpkin ale.
Okay.
Night Court. That's it?
So this beer's like boom, 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 boom.
All right.
Copyright.
Nice.
This whoa, that's weird.
Night Court?
There's some non-alcoholic something on the nose that I can't quite place.
It's Night Court.
You know what it smells like? It smells like makeup.
I'm getting a lot of cinnamon.
Like powdery makeup almost? Like
I don't know. It's like, you get these hooas and they got all the makeup and they got it and they spill it everywhere when you fucking shaking them down. And
yeah.
Where's my money?
Yeah.
And the makeup
It
goes
smells
everywhere.
like fruit cocktail
No, but there's
and cinnamon.
Yeah, I got the cinnamon.
Like the very cherry fruit cocktail.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what? It's like this is probably.
Oh man,
I bet this is gonna be real disappointing.
the palate is way better in the nose, but it's got the cherry on the nose too. I mean, on the palate.
Yeah. That is better. This is the most flavorful beer we've
This
had
is
all evening.
cherry Dr. Pepper. That's what this is.
Yeah, it kind of is. Cherry Dr. Pepper beer. And it's got the spices and prunes and.
So, not a pumpkin beer, but
But at least it kind of beers.
it beers.
It definitely tastes more like soda than it does beer.
Yeah. What's the ABV on this shit?
Somewhere between cola and like Dr. Pepper.
6.7% alcohol?
I find that hard to
No, it's
believe.
not.
Maybe the sweetness is covering it up.
Maybe, but
That'd be about my best
that's
guess.
really hard to believe. That actually reminds me kind of that beer by New Belgium that one year that had the cranberry. It was a pumpkin cranberry beer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that. I like this. But it's not amazing, but it's still by far the best beer of the night. The other beers haven't even been worth talking about.
The only thing
No.
is, this one has like a non-existent body.
That's true. It's the thinnest of the ones we've had so far.
Yeah. I'm trying to compare it to the other ones, but the other ones were so forgettable.
This water definitely has more body.
I could believe that.
Like, I'm not kidding.
No, I believe
Get
it.
some water. Side by side it.
But it's very easy to drink.
Yeah, this drink's good. Not super pumpkin-y, but it beers.
It's more like fruit cocktail. I mean,
give it
can
a-
taste like pear and cherry and prune and shit in it.
I give it a 2 out of 0.
2 out of 0.
2 out of 0? I'll
That's-
give it a 2 out of 0.
It's batting above its entire range. Then,
Yeah.
what's your ultimate verdict, though?
This is a terrible beer that's, better than it should be, somehow.
So does that mean it sucks or that it doesn't suck?
Oh, that means that it sucks.
Okay.
It definitely sucks.
John.
It is very interesting, though.
How about you? Does it suck?
But
or
it's
does
interesting
it
the way
suck?
modern art is interesting.
I'm going to say it doesn't suck. It's better than mediocre. In terms of a pumpkin beer, I would say it fails. Mm-hmm. It's very much more kind of like a fruit kind of a beer.
Yeah. Pumpkins are fruit, aren't they?
Well, okay,
Are they? I thought
incorrect
they were
fruit.
gourds.
Aren't gourds fruits?
Are they?
I thought so.
Look it
Well,
up.
hold on.
Look it up, Mr. Phone.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's think about this. Are not squashes gourds? Or a brand of gourds?
Are all
Jesus Christ.
squashes gourds?
My brand? No, but I kind of lump them together.
Are all gourds squashes?
No. Well, are they? Tell us in the comments. But I'm of the belief that if pumpkins and squashes kind of like in the same neighborhood, so to speak,
And that would make them fruit, right?
would you say squashes are fruits?
Aren't they?
You know, it's a vegetable.
I thought it was a vegetable.
Culinarily speaking, maybe. Like a tomato is a vegetable when you're like talking about cooking, but
Vegetable.
tomato is a fruit.
Well, do we put beer in the same context?
Is beer a fruit?
Yes.
Ooh, probably.
Which
Beer a
means
vegetable.
beer is
Oh.
definitely a fruit.
No, there's a real debate to be had there. Is beer a fruit or a vegetable?
Because it's made from hops and shit.
It's made from barley and flavored with hops.
You know what? My vote is that it's a soup.
It's definitely a soup.
It is. Beer is a soup.
So this is a...
Soup.
I'm going to say this is a vegetable soup.
Okay. I'm going to say this is a fruit soup.
Ew, fruit
This
soup.
particular beer.
Ugh. Well, regardless, I'm going to say this doesn't suck.
I'm real borderline on it, but I think ultimately I'm going to come down on the suck side because
Fuck you,
Damn.
because I was thinking about the beer that I could most compare it with was at New Belgium,
Yeah.
and it's not as good as that.
Yeah. Okay.
And so it doesn't really succeed in what it is doing, nor does it succeed in what it's trying to do.
So it's a bad fruit soup is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's mediocre -1.
Okay. Well,
This beer's the kind of man that would lure you into a semantic argument.
Yeah, I could see that. Wow, we're just shitting right through these beers. It's just too bad.
it's okay, guys.
Why don't
we got
just,
one more.
We should have just got some Budweiser.
We got
Yeah,
one
no
more
shit.
after this.
At least we can talk about Budweiser.
All right. All right. Beer number, the last one.
Oh, God. No, make it stop.
This has been an unfortunate...
This has been a very spooky episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real
normally
spooky.
aren't our Halloween
as
episodes
Vignot would say.
normally
Yeah.
fun, drinking lots of great pumpkin beers and getting drunk and having antics?
Yeah, no, not this year. This year's been definitely very, very scary and just.
This
This beer is like a psychological nightmare.
Yeah.
Not like an action nightmare.
Yeah,
No.
This is
it's-
like going back to high school.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
that
That's what
is
these beers
scary.
have been like.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we got the last one here. Let's get it over with.
All right, this is the DuClaw, the PastryArchy pumpkin spice.
PastryArchy.
The PastryArchy pumpkin spice is a dark, decadent dessert stout with additions of pumpkin and seasonal spices for rich and savory experience.
Savory.
This is
Here
a
it comes.
kind of a
Ooh,
big can,
ooh, it's dark.
so I'll give everybody a little bit more.
Oh God.
Hopefully this
We
one.
may be adding more to each person's glass. I'm trying not to go too far with.
Yeah.
It's definitely a
Differ.
stout.
Well, that's good.
It's definitely a stute.
Stouts are good.
Actually, this kind of this nose actually kind of reminds me of Warlock.
Okay. But is it Warlock good?
It does remind me of Warlock, but it's more coffee-ish.
This is pretty much opaque.
Opeth?
It's not Opeth.
Yeah, but how can you really tell? Our lighting is low. But yeah, I can't even...
That's
hold it.
bright enough.
Yeah, and I'm not getting anything in terms of, like, even at the thinnest
like
part
a-
of the glass.
Yeah.
It's like a 8,000 or 10,000 lumen spotlight.
Yeah. I mean,
Lot of
granted,
spice.
there's some shit in front of it.
Smells like coffee with milk
Yeah.
Sour
Like-
milk.
and a little bit of chocolate.
Slightly sour milk.
Like coffee made that's been in your fridge just a little bit too long. That's what this tastes like. Or smells like. I haven't tasted it yet.
Wow, I'm again reminded of Warlock.
But it's, again,
It's a different beer, though.
it's like if Warlock were chocolate and coffee.
Yeah. I don't really so much get a whole lot of the pumpkin.
Now I get some pumpkin spices, but it's almost more like a coffee stout.
Yeah, that's really kind of what I'm getting here.
You know what it is? It's coffee with pumpkin spice creamer in it.
Coffee
You know what?
with...
I wouldn't kick that out of bed.
yeah.
No,
So-
not even for eating crackers.
No. Yeah, this is coffee with pumpkin spice creamer that's been in your fridge just a little bit too long, where it's soured a little bit, but it's still like, I could drink this and it still tastes pretty good.
It's got a nice body.
It is. It does have a nice body.
I'm gonna soak my balls in this beer.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We found a good pumpkin beer of sorts. Thank God.
But it's not
Oh.
as good as Warlock.
No, but on the finish,
a good
I'm getting like fucking chocolate chip cookies now.
There's even like refreshing notes like mint and stuff like that on the
Yeah.
finish.
There
Yeah.
are.
I'm
Yeah.
getting
Camphorous notes.
I'm getting a lot more of like I'm getting more chocolate chip cookie dough, I think, on the finish than actual cookies.
Yeah, I can see it. Because
And
it doesn't really have a baked thing going.
Yeah, no, it's more chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah.
A lot of just in general medicine-y stuff on the finish.
Definitely
But
getting
not in
a
a
mint.
bad way.
Right.
But I get the camphor shit going on, the definite mint. And it's not any mint in particular, it's just mint generic.
But it has no body.
I disagree. It's got a body.
You think so?
It just
I guess
you
it's
expect.
light for a stout.
Yeah, it's a little light for a stout, but it's there.
Yeah, no, this definitely has it has body. Not super it's not super heavy.
I would say it's on the heavy end of medium.
Yeah. Medium heavy.
I wonder what kind of body dessert stouts are supposed to have.
Probably heavy as fuck.
Probably like fucking Houdini, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? The album, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's got that kind of body. Man,
But
it's
what I like is
thick.
the body on this is really fluffy.
Yes.
It's almost as fluffy as a nitrogenated beer.
It kind of reminds me of meringue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of like a texture, I could see that.
Good beer though.
Yes. Very good beer.
Worthy of further study.
Again, not so much in the way of pumpkin, but
But I'm getting like the spices, the cinnamon and nutmeg.
like the pumpkin pie spices are there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Would I call this a pumpkin beer? It's a bit of a stretch. I would say it's definitely more just a pretty solid stout.
Then again, it does say pumpkin spice stout.
Well, okay. Well, then I guess that's not.
That's pretty astute.
That's not false advertising.
Well, the back does read, the addition
I
of
see what you
pumpkin
mean there.
puree. So
It says it has pumpkin puree.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Pumpkin puree.
I think the
Like in the mash or like afterwards?
I think the malt is
The
just.
mash.
I think the malt is just
What do
overwhelming.
you call it when the beer? The wort?
Yeah, the wort.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
word. Yeah, the mash, that's a whiskey kind of thing.
But same thing, basically.
Yeah, more or less.
Y'all knew what I meant. Don't be fuck faces.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Best beer of the night so far.
So far.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's right. There was one more beer I lied. I got a surprise for you guys.
Did you hear that? Jim Morrison here's got another beer for us.
I do.
We'll finish that up.
I will.
Oh my god, man! Fucking Jim Morrison sitting here drinking beer with us.
DuClaw, the PastryArchy Imperial Pumpkin Spice Stout. Doesn't suck. Pretty fucking solid.
5 out of 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
What did you get? Like a case of it or something?
No, it's like I'm just want to enjoy the beer. It's nice actually having a beer.
Man, we ran through
It's
real
nice
bad
actually
beers.
having a beer.
It's nice actually having like an actual beer instead of all this bullshit.
Those were some bad beers.
Whew.
Jesus.
Bonus level.
Bonus level, we got another beer, fuckers.
But this isn't a proper review. This doesn't get a verdict.
No,
We
this
already
is
know this is good.
This is aged pumpkin. This
2
is
years.
2 years. This is
How
2
many-
years.
How many years is that in beer years?
I don't know what's the conversion on that.
I don't fucking know. I figured you guys are the experts, right?
2.
Beer years are the same as people years.
Oh,
Yes.
well, there you go.
So it's 2 years old. But in any case,
Huh.
the first Halloween
Wow,
special we
It
did,
got old alien pencil shaving-y.
I'm excited.
we did a Halloween special 2 years ago. That was our first one.
Ooh.
And we had this then, and this is the same beer.
Got it from a 4-pack because they sold, well, they didn't sell. They bought too much of it.
Yeah, the distributor locally got way too much, and we were drinking pumpkin daily for like $7 a 4-pack through April.
Huh. Dude, it was like $4.99
For the big bottle.
at the for the
Oh,
4-packs.
for the 4-packs?
It went down to
Damn.
$3.99 at one point at the gas station.
Yeah, at Hop City it was, I think, $7 for
either a big bottle
a
or
4-pack and $4 for a big bottle.
yeah, that's right. The big bottle was cheaper.
Damn, this smells even better. And I just had pumpkin like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So, like, fresh pumpkin. This is super buttery.
Oh, dude.
This has
Super
changed quite a bit.
This has changed quite a bit over 2 years. It still has its butteriness.
It's amplified. Dude, the butteriness is the strongest thing now.
Yeah.
It's like it has no distinct phases of beer. It's just all one big blurry.
It's all blended so well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's really
It's
no
big.
finish, no palate. It's just kind of butter.
Butter spice.
Butter spice beer.
It's even more like a candle now.
It does. It almost has. It is almost like waxy almost.
And here's something you're going to be really surprised to hear me say. I actually kind of miss some of the sharpness of the hops.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hops are definitely mellowed.
This is the entire beer has mellowed dramatically.
This thing's like 60 beats per minute now.
Dramatically?
Germanically?
Germanically?
mellowed Germanically.
This is now Teutonic beer.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I still like it though.
I don't think it's Germanic. I think it's more Jamaican now.
So, oh, you know what? There is an almost kind of coconut thing going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah. God, that's weird. Aging beer is cool.
Like, yeah, coconut meat in your mouth. Like, not the milk, the meat.
Yeah.
This is delicious. This is better than it was.
This has gone from being pumpkin beer to coconut beer.
Kind of. Coconut, pumpkin spice, coconut, pumpkin nut.
Pumpkin nut, super buttery.
Coco-kin.
Yeah. Like, it has, like, the coconut meat, but then also think of, like, almost like the butteriness of, like, coconut oil.
Pumpkin nut butter chicken beer.
Yeah, I would swear they made this with ghee, you know?
Yeah.
I could see it.
That's a good fucking beer.
Oh, I wish I had more of it.
That got real interesting with age.
Yeah. And it didn't even take that long, the 2 years.
2 years. Have you got any more that you're aging to get to 10?
No.
This was it, huh?
This was it. But
It's got some perfumey notes, too.
Yeah.
I do have some really old brown dog that I'm still aging.
Go grab it.
Oh, my.
And I still have I do have the KBS.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be... We're not touching that. We're not touching that for a while.
Yeah.
What about the KVM?
I don't have any of that.
What about the KFC?
KFC I do have. That's been aging 3 weeks.
It's hard to break it out.
What about the KY?
That's... I don't think that's YouTube friendly.
I don't know if John still has any left.
We're gonna have to swap over to Pornhub, folks. Whoa!
Check us out on Pornhub.
Check us out on Pornhub.
Okay, well, that's that. And that was a mostly unsuccessful Halloween special that we totally didn't even get buzzed on. What a fucking bummer.
God damn.
But at least we had this to save the night.
Yeah, well, and the DuClaw really wasn't too bad.
It was good.
I liked it, but this was a pleasant surprise.
This reminds me of how world-class our first Halloween special was.
Yeah.
With this and that fucking Sam Adams one.
Yeah.
And with Warlock.
That Sam Adams, I don't think we've had a Sam Adams beer that's been that good since.
Remotely that good.
No. Nowhere near close.
That was amazing.
That was a really good beer.
What was that called?
I still think
Jack
that's...
Buck or something?
Jack
Boots?
I don't remember.
Jack
maybe
Boots.
Jack Boots.
I don't think it was Jack Boots.
If I made a pumpkin beer, I'd call it
Jack Boots.
Jack Boots the beer.
Yeah. Well, happy Halloween, fuckfaces.
Your Halloween still sucks, though.
Remember, go to Pornhub.com and have a fappy Halloween.
Bye.
I want a check for that. Even if it's like a nickel.